Welcome. Let's go.
Welcome, welcome. Okay. Travis, Steph. Yeah. Man, this might be. I don't know. They don't have nobody better than Steph. Come on. Come on, Steph. What Jimmy Butler for the year?
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Pistons, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Right now, for Detroit, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Kate Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the 4.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And so it's Detroit winning. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Green in the post, working on Duren. That one goes. Count it.
And this is where Green
wing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which... Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. From outside the arc.
I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite enough.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Santos. On the wing, Curry for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Curry. Cunningham passes to Duren.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Outside Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cunningham outside. Here's the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And sometimes you're rocking with the best. Welcome.
Here's Podziemski. Off target with the 3. Pistons trail by 3. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The kick out, Curry lets the 3 fly. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired play, but that's part of it. Can you play through that guarantee that's a big portion of being an NBA player.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry drives in. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Pass to Thompson. Curry against Cunningham. Now here's Robinson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Cunningham. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Robinson. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
The Warriors lead by 4. The three from Curry. And Harris with the rebound.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And the dunk by Duren.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Curry. Detroit with a rebound.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
They're really working the paint now.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Hey, who's watching you?
From the arc. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 16 points now.
Talk about putting a team on your back. The team has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without it.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Curry's got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of
especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Quentin Post. That's the Warriors 5. A nice shot by Ivy.
You know Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Hield. Ivy defends. There's the steal. Here's Jenkins. Still no points. With the 10-footer. Rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Stewart, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Here's Holland. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And he drops it in from the low post.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 10 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Curry takes it in. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But well, let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
For 3, Stephen Curry.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Robinson finds Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Stewart, screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Stewart, no good. The Warriors lead by 13. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Curry, no good. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Robinson off the left rim and out.
How did he break that way? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And again, the Pistons missing. And the Warriors shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Tries the spin move. Here's Curry. And there's the drive. The rebound by Stewart. And the Pistons shooting a nice 50% for the game. Thompson scanning the floor. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Curry. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holland. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Moody.
I got ball.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Cunningham has the open look. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Curry brings a different dynamic. No matter what the defense throws at him, finds a way to counter. Terrific first half.
Instead of doing it with size and speed, Curry does it with skill and heart, a special talent. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Harrison Duran together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Curry. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Now Robinson, looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Connects from downtown.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
And here's Curry for 3. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And Detroit is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry against Cunningham. From deep three-point land. Curry, no good. Pistons trail by 19. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Here's Curry, following the score by Detroit. The 3, good! Good. Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself
and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Curry looking it over. Puts up a deep three. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Stephen Curry, third.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Duren pass to Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Let's go with a three. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got rebound number 7 tonight. Left side Curry. Puts up a three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Texan fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Curry against Cunningham. Now Pajimski. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Harris. Buries it down low.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Duren the screen. To the middle. And a dunk by Duren.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Over Cunningham, shot clock at 5. Curry, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the dunk by Duren.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Curry. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. More 2K action in just a moment. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
We've got DeAnthony Melton putting post out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. That's the Warriors 5.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
And the basket by Hield.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hield's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Ivy, right side, takes the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Hield puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ivy passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Pistons on D. Curry from deep three-point land. They get it back. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Hits yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And there's the rejection. Well, Richard, you would know something. And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Cunningham. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Post. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Curry. And it's good. He hits another one.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
And a deep three from Curry. Yet another bucket.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him to second place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Out to Thompson. He tries for three. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Another three for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Cunningham. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Cunningham's got 27.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Curry, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Curry, no good. Here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Curry. 4-3. The Pistons clear it.
The last 3.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Here's Duren. Cunningham looking it over. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
That's a wrap. Let's see, is there any more matchups? Let me see. Did I miss this? Let's see, one shot. Did I try that? No. Seen that already. Oh, never mind. That was the best matchup of the night. All right, we'll wrap it up for the night. Thank everybody for coming through and watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks everyone.